box and get this game started. Sanchez settles in the circle, getting the sign. Ready to deal the first pitch. It's taken for ball one. First pitch, 2:06. A&M Commerce in their navy blue uniforms, white pinstripes. A&M Commerce in gold with white outline on the chest, gold numbers on the front and back. For Arkansas, charcoal gray, Razorbacks in white across the chest, small white numbers on the front, white name and number on the back. 1-1 strike the count to leadoff batter of this game. That one bunted, but foul. One ball, two strikes to count to the Arkansas center fielder. Sanchez getting the sign. The pitch. That one taken. The count will even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Johnson, 39 of 103. 3 doubles, a home run, or a triple, no home runs, 6 RBIs. 2-2. That one a chopper over to third. Fielded by Anger. Throw to first is not in time. That'll be a base hit for Johnson, the first batter of the day. Reaches base.
At the plate, number 3, Nia Carter.
As we take a second look, real close call there on the throw from Anger. First pitch to Nia Carter, taken for ball one. Carter, a .304 hitter on the season. She'll bunt that one, but it'll go foul. Right back to the Lion catcher, Brooke Hilton. One ball, one strike the count. Carter hitting .304, 12 RBIs, 3 walks, a strikeout, 3 doubles and a triple. Is stealing second is Johnson. 2 balls, 1 strike now the count to Carter with a runner at second base. Two-one. That one taken on the outside edge. Count will even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 the count. Johnson, the runner at second. The pitch. That one swung on. Chopper over to short. Fielded by Powell. She'll throw over to first. The throw not in time. Back-to-back base hits for the Razorbacks here in the top of the first inning.
At the plate, number 77, Bree Ellis.
See a replay there is, once again, very close call. That brings up Bree Ellis. First pitch to Ellis taken for a called strike. Ellis hitting .375 on the year, 30 of 80. 25 runs, 33 RBIs, 17 walks, 9 strikeouts, 5 doubles, 10 home runs. The 0-1 from Sanchez. That one swung on, popped up into center field. Pitt ranging over. She'll make the catch for the first out. Tagging from third and scoring is Johnson. That's the first run of the day.
At the plate, number 17, Kennedy Miller.
It's now 1-0 Arkansas, as that brings up Kennedy Miller. First pitch taken for a called strike. Miller, a .431 hitter on the season. Sanchez, the pitch. That one taken up high. Count evens at a ball and a strike. Miller, the backstop for the Razorbacks today. She's got 24 RBIs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, 2 doubles, a triple, 6 home runs. 1-1. That one swung on, popped up into left field. Diaz ranging. She lost the ball there. It'll fall in front of her for a base hit.
At the plate, number 20, Hannah Gamble.
You see, it looked like she had a read on it, but it just, I think, got caught in the wind. So that brings up Gamble, takes the first pitch for ball 1. A 222 hitter on the season. 16 of 72, 14 runs, 18 RBIs. 10 walks, 14 strikeouts, 1 double, 7 home runs as that one's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Carter the runner at second, Miller at first, 1 away here, top of the first inning. That one swung, popped up over the net. I'll reach the parking lot as a foul ball.
You might get some candy.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Sanchez gets the sign, the pitch. That one swung, another one popped up, foul over by the first base side. One and 2 the count. That one taken. Count will even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Carter at second, Miller at first. Third unoccupied, 1 away here, top of the first inning. 1-0 your score. As Sanchez gets the sign, the pitch. Taken on the inside part of the plate for a called strike 3. Sanchez picks up her 36th strikeout of the season. As you take a second look, what a great pitch. Just caught Gamble frozen. That brings up Hannah Kamensen. First pitch, that one swung into center field. Pitts fields it. She'll throw home. It'll not get cut off. Advancing to third from first is Miller. Carter scores from second, and moving over to second on the throw is Kamensen. It's an RBI base hit, helping her own cause as she will be in the circle in the bottom half of this inning. 2-0 your score, and the Razorbacks have 2 in scoring position. Up steps Rylan Hedgecock. A 276 hitter on the season, 21 of 76. 15 runs, 20 RBIs, 6 walks, 7 strikeouts. That one's popped up. Foul territory on the first base side, but it'll hit the net and fall into the Razorback dugout. Hedgecock, 5 doubles, a triple, 3 home runs. She's hitting .375 with runners in scoring position. Is also hitting .235 with 2 outs, as she has 2 in scoring position and 2 away here in the top of the first inning. The 0-2, that one swung into center field. It'll fall for a base hit. Scoring from third is Miller, and coming in from second is Kamensen. It's a 2-run base knock. That doubles the score as it's now 4-0. Great piece of hitting there from the Arkansas designated player. So I'll bring up Kylie Halverson. Halverson, a 263 hitter on the season, 20 of 76. 19 runs, 19 RBIs. 9 walks, 15 strikeouts, 4 doubles, 6 home runs. 1-0. Taking the count, evens at a ball and a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count 2 away. 4 already come across to score for the Razorbacks. They have another runner at first. As that one's taken, the count now 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch, that one low and in. That's ball 3. 3-1 the count. Kramer on deck if the inning extends with 2 away. Sanchez looking to get out of the inning, the 3-1. That one swung into right center field. It carries. It'll fall at the base of the wall. Griffith fields it, rounding third. Headed for home is Hedgecock. Actually, she'll stop at third as Griffith got that ball back in quickly. So now Hedgecock at third. At second is Halverson with the double. I'll bring up the top of the, or bring up Reagan Kramer with 2 in scoring position and 2 away. First pitch taken for a called strike. Kramer, a .262 hitter on the season, 16 of 61. 18 runs, 12 RBIs, 20 walks, 6 strikeouts, 1 double, 1 triple, 2 home runs. You'll want a grounder over to second, fielded by Meehan. She'll throw to first in time for the final out. For the rating to answer, it's Taya Pitts. We'll settle into the box. The line order will face Hannah Kamenzen. Here in this one, we'll give you Kamenzen's stats after their first offer to Pitts is taken for a ball. Kamenzen, a .242 ERA, 6-0 with a save on the season. 34 2/3 innings pitched, 32 hits, 13 runs, 12 earned, 14 walks, 17 strikeouts. 1-0, that one a chopper right back to Kamenzen. She'll throw to first in time for out number 1. One away here, bottom of the first inning. You see a second look as that chopper right back to the circle. Valencia Powell steps into the batter's box. Powell, a 171 hitter, 7 of 41. First pitch she sees, she'll take for ball 1. One ball, no strikes, the count. That one taken in the count, 2-0. A good turnout here at work from the ballpark day here in Commerce. Two balls, no strikes. The pitch taken. That one just catches the zone. That's called strike 1. We'll take a look at the Razorback defense after the 2-1 pitch here to Powell. Swan fouled. Count evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's take a look at the outfield. In left is Kramer. In center is Johnson. Carter in right. On the infield, Ellis at first, Halverson at second, Lauren Kamenzen at short, Gamble at third, Miller behind the plate as that one swung foul to the backstop. And we'll see another 2-2 pitch to Valencia Powell. Two balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Drop third strike. Throw to first. As Powell just heads back to the dugout. Is out number 2. That brings up Charlie Anger.
Charlie Anger.
First pitch to Anger taken. Catches the outside edge for a called strike 1. Anger, a 161 hitter on the season. 9 of 56, 8 RBIs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. A double and a home run. That one home run, a 3-run shot. So that one's taken for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Bottom of the first inning, 2 outs 4-0 your score in favor of the visiting Razorbacks. The 1-1, that one under it, soft contact over to second. Flip to first in time for the out. Commerce. Top of the second inning between the Arkansas Razorbacks and the A&M Commerce Lions. Have a defensive change for Commerce as Ashley Diaz has been subbed out for Casey Kirkendall in left. So that one's in there for a called strike one. 1-1 strike, the count to the Arkansas leadoff hitter. She's 1 for 1. She started off this game with a base hit up the middle. Came around to score the 1-1 pitch. That one a chopper over to short. Fielded by Powell. She'll throw to first. It's not in time. Another just impressive show of speed for Reagan Johnson. That's another base hit. I'll bring up Nia Carter. Carter also 1 for 1. First pitch taken for a called strike. Carter, once again, a base hit back in the first inning. Came around to score. She's one of the 4 that are on the board for the Razorbacks. As that one's bunted. Fielded by Anger. She'll throw to first. It is in time. For out number 1, a sacrifice bunt. Laid down by Nia Carter brings up Bree Ellis with a runner at second and 1 away.
At the plate, number 77, Bree Ellis.
A great bunt there by Carter. Brings up Ellis, the first pitch to Ellis. Taken, ball 1. Ellis a sac fly. Got an RBI back in the first inning. The 1-0. Pitch taken. Catches the zone. It's called a strike. Home plate umpire Bubba Ewald. At first base is Chad Lewelf, and at third is Jake Grigsby. Your umpiring crew for the day. Sanchez gets the sign for the 1-1. Winds and deals. Outside. The count moves 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Inside edge. And the count evens at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to count. 1 away. Runner at second is Johnson. Sanchez. 2-2 pitch. Swung popped into center field. Ranging back is Pitts. At the wall. He'll fall at the base of the wall. Holding up at third is Johnson, and into second with the stand-up double is Ellis. As that one had that wind more than likely not been blowing as hard, that could have been a round tripper for Ellis. Instead, it's a double. And brings up Kenny Miller with 2 in scoring position and 1 away. First pitch inside. Almost gets away from Hilton behind the plate, but she manages to snag it in time. Miller 1 for 1. Came around to score a base hit back in the first inning. 1-0 pitch. Swung that one. Not really swung, a check swing. But the ball found the bat. Made contact, and that's strike 1. One ball, 1 strike. That one swung, popped up over left side of the infield. Powell loses it. It'll fall as it got caught in the wind. Powell's just letting it roll. Scoring from third is Johnson. Not sure if Powell thought infield fly rule there or what she thought as she let that ball just continue to stay active and live. But the run scores. It's now 5-0 here in the top of the second inning. Lion head coach Brittany Miller had a meeting there with her team and adjourns and brings up Hannah Gamble. First pitch taken for ball one. A strikeout her first time up for Gamble. Steps in with 2 aboard and 1 away here in the top of the second inning. 1-0 pitch. Taking the count will even at a ball and a strike. One taken. Count moves in Gamble's favor. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 the count, 1 away here, top of the second inning. Ellis at second, Miller at first. The 2-1, that one hard hit on a line, foul. The count evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sanchez winds, deals the 2-2. Taken that one. Call the ball, the count runs full. Full count, 1 away, Hannah Hammondson on deck. Payoff pitch from Sanchez. Swung on, popped up over the left side. Foul territory, Anger ranges over. It'll hit off the net and fall into the Lion dugout there on the third base side. We'll see another payoff pitch from Sanchez to Gamble. Full count Sanchez getting the sign. Winds, deals. Swung on another laser foul off the net in front of the Lion dugout. Full count pitch once again from Sanchez. Taken, that's ball 4. The bases are loaded for Hannah Hammondson.
At the plate, number 25, Hannah Hammondson.
Take a second look. Great take there by Gamble. That brings up Hammondson with the bases loaded. An RBI base hit back in the first inning helped her case. She also came around to score as that one will fall into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. Everybody moves up 60 feet. As Hammondson is 2 for 2 with a pair of RBIs. She'll face Ryland Hedgecock as her first batter. She comes in with the bases loaded behind her. First pitch from Olsen is taken for a called strike 1. Olsen at .863 ERA. 0-1 record on the season, no saves. 18 2/3 innings, 42 hits, 32 runs, 12 walks, 8 strikeouts, 14 doubles, 4 home runs. A pitch to contact pitcher. It's the count evens at a ball and a strike to Hedgecock. Hedgecock, a 2-run base knock earlier in this game as that one swung on down the left field line but does not land fair, as that would have been extra bases and a couple more runs for the Razorbacks if that would have fallen fair. ball, 2 strikes to count. 1 away here, top of the 2nd inning. Bases loaded. Miller at 3rd. Gamble at 2nd. Hannah Kamenson at 1st as that one's lined to Emmy Meehee. She'll make the catch. She flips to 1st, but not in time. There's now 2 away in the top of the 2nd inning.
At the plate, number 12, Kylie Halverson.
Up will step Kylie Halverson. Great catch there by Meehee. Brings up Halverson with the bases loaded. First pitch taken for a called strike 1. Halverson 1 for 1, a double back in the 1st inning. I think 250 with the bases loaded and 280 with 2 outs as that one's lined foul down the right field line. And the count quickly in Olsen's favor, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to count, bases loaded. Olsen looking to get out of the jam as that one swung on down the left field line. Another one landed about the same spot as Hedgecock's foul ball that went that direction. And the count will stay 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 2nd inning. Already a 2 spot for the Razorbacks. They're looking to extend that to more as that one's taken for ball 1. Olsen looking to get out of the jam. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Miller at 3rd, Gamble at 2nd, Hannah Kamenson at 1st. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Olsen getting the sign, winds and deals. Outside the count, evens at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to count, 2 away here, top of the 2nd inning. Deuces wild on the pitch from Olsen. Taken, and that one's ball 3. The count runs full. Full count, 2 away. Kramer on deck. If the inning extends, Olsen looking to get out of the inning. Olsen getting the sign. Wines delivers the payoff pitch. Swung on a chopper, foul. We'll see another 3-2 offering from Olsen to Halverson. Olsen once again getting the sign, the 3-2. Swung on, popped up into left field. Kirkendall and Pitts ranging over. Pitts will catch it in left center field for the final out. 2 runs on 4 hits, no error. To get something started here as we see a change behind the plate for the Razorbacks. That's Kylie Brockman now in to catch, taking the spot of Kennedy Miller. First pitch that she will receive will be taken for ball 1. Diamond Seife at the plate. She's a .267 hitter on the season, 16 of 60. 8 runs, 7 RBIs. The 1-0 taken. The count will even at a ball and a strike. 8 runs, 7 RBIs, 6 walks, 5 strikeouts, 4 doubles. No triples, 2 home runs. 1-1. One taken. Count moves 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. The pitch, that one swung on right back to Kamenson in the circle. She'll quickly throw to first in time. That's out number 1. See, chopper right back to the circle.
Number 21, Darby Hickey.
Quick throw to first. That brings up Darby Hickey with 1 away here in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch taken for ball one. Hickey, a .263 hitter on the season, 15 of 57. 3 runs, 11 RBIs, 4 walks, 12 strikeouts, 3 doubles, no triples or home runs. 1 ball, no strikes. One in there taken for a called strike one. One ball, one strike. Pitch. One blown away, and that's ball 2. Two balls, one strike, the count to the Lion first baseman. Pitch. That one swung foul. The count will even at 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. The pitch. Swung on a chopper, foul. Two balls, two strikes. The pitch. Taking the count, runs full. Full count with one away, Hilton on deck. Lions searching for their first base runner of the game. Waiting for their first hit as well. Payoff pitch to Hickey, taken for ball 4. A walk drawn. That puts the first Lion base runner aboard, and that brings up Brooke Hilton.
At the plate, number 55, Brooke Hilton.
Hilton, a 192 hitter on the season. She's 5 of 26, 2 RBIs as that one's well hit into right field. As a dive from Halverson, she doesn't come up with it. That's a base hit. And there's 2 aboard and 1 away, and they'll bring up Emmy Meehee. Actually, I take that back. We'll have a pinch hitter coming in.
Pinch hitting for the Lions, number 24, KK Kosick.
It's KK Kosick. Will step to the batter's box in place of Meehee. Kosick, lots of speed on the base paths. Let's see as she takes the first pitch for a called strike. Hickey at second, Hilton at first. 1 away here, bottom of the second inning. 6-0 your score as that one's cut on a miss. First strike 2. Razorbacks, a 4 spot in the top of the first, a 2 spot in the top of this inning. Commerce looking for their first run. The 0-2. Swung on foul into the net. No balls, 2 strikes. Cammon's in. The pitch. Outside, a good chase pitch. But it's taken for ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Second strikeout of the day for Cammonson. It's the second out here in the bottom of the second inning.
At the plate, number 14, Casey Kirkendall.
A late swing there from Kosick. That brings up Casey Kirkendall. First pitch swung on and missed. First strike 1. Kirkendall 120 average on the season. 3 of 25. 2 runs, an RBI, a walk, 8 strikeouts, no extra base hits. The 0-1 pitch. That one taken. The count moves to a ball and a strike. One ball, one strike, the pitch. Swing and a miss. That moves the count in Kamenzen's favor. It's a ball and two strikes. One ball, two strikes. Kamenzen getting the sign, winds the pitch. Swing and a miss. Way out in front was Kirkendall. For the Lions, no runs on a hit, no errors. Two left. We go to the third at the John Kane Family Softball Complex. First pitch to Kramer, swung on into center field, caught by Pitts for out number 1.
At the plate, number 23, Reagan Johnson.
Kramer was 0 for 1, now she's 0 for 2. And up now, Reagan Johnson. Johnson, top of the Arkansas order. She's 2 for 2 on the day, a pair of base hits. And a pair of runs scored as she takes the first pitch she sees for a called strike 1. No balls, one strike. That one swung, popped foul into the net. Oh, and 2, the pitch. Outside and low, and that's ball 1. One ball, two strikes. One away here, top of the third inning. 6-0 your score. The Razorbacks lead. As that one's right back to Olsen in the circle. It pops off the tip of her glove. Official scoring rules, a base hit.
At the plate, number 3, Nia Carter.
That puts Johnson at 3 for 3 on the day. That brings up Nia Carter. Carter 1 for 1, a sac fly back in the second inning. First pitch she sees she'll take for a called strike. No balls, one strike. Pitch, that one swung on back to the circle. Olsen, she'll throw to first. Get the out. Advancing to second is Johnson. There's 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. And that brings up Bree Ellis. Take a second look. A great fielding decision to not try for the lead runner, but to get Carter for the second out. It brings up Ellis, who had a sac fly RBI in the first. A double in the second. She takes the first pitch she sees for a called strike 1. A 1-1, the pitch. That one taken in, the count will even at a ball and a strike. One ball, one strike. That one inside. The count moves 2 balls, 1 strike. Ellis ahead of the count here with a runner at second and 2 away. The 2-1. That one swung on, well hit into center field. Pitts ranging back. She'll make the catch for the final out. No runs on a hit, no errors. 1 left. Lead off here, the home half of the third inning. Lions looking for their first run of the game as Griffith takes the first pitch she sees for ball 1. Griffith, a .231 hitter on the season. 15 of 65, 8 runs, 2 RBIs, 2 walks, 14 strikeouts, 2 doubles, no other extra base hits. 1-0, that one a chopper over to second. Fielded by Halverson. It'll bobble, but she makes the throw in time for the first out. At the bottom of the third inning, and they'll bring up Taya Pitts. Take a second look, a great effort there from Halverson at second
At the plate, number 7,
to get that out.
Pitts.
Brings up Taya Pitts, who takes the first pitch. She sees for ball 1. Pitts, top of the line order. 0 for 1 on the day, a ground out. Her first time up. That one's taken for a called strike, and the count evens at a ball and a strike. One ball, one strike. Take on the outside edge. Two and one the count, one away here. Bottom of the third inning. Pitch, that one swung into center field. Lauren Camenson couldn't come up with it. That's a base hit, the second hit of the day for the Lions. They'll bring up Lyncia Powell. A great ground ball for Pitts.
Now pinch hitting for
Brings
the
up.
Lions, number 16.
Actually, we'll see a pinch hitter as Tatum Wright steps into the batter's box for Powell. First pitch to Wright, taken for ball 1. Wright, a 167 hitter on the season, 7 of 42. 1 run, 5 RBIs, 4 walks, 8 strikeouts, 3 doubles. That one swung into center field. In on it is Johnson. She'll make the catch for out number 2.
At the plate, number 9, Charlie Anger.
That now brings up Charlie Anger with 2 away and a runner at first. Anger a ground out her first time up. Batting 185 with runners on base, 130 with 2 outs. Is stealing second is Pitts. She'll get there safely. Her 13th swipe of the season. She's now in scoring position with 2 away. 0-1 the count to Anger. Camenson getting the sign. Checks the armband. Line steals the 0-1. Swung chopper foul. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 away here, bottom of the third inning. The 0-2 to Anger. Swing and a miss way out in front. That's strike 3. No runs on a hit, no errors. 1 left. Plate to lead off here in the top of the 4th inning. Brockman, Gamble, Hannah Camen's in the middle third of the Razorback order. Brockman came in as a defensive sub earlier in this game. We have some defensive substitutions for the Lions as Diamond Seife is now at third base. Charlie Anger moves from third to short, and Tatum Wright enters the game. She'll be the designated player. As well as in other changes, Casey Kirkendall is now in at second. That happened a few innings ago, but was not mentioned. 3 balls, no strikes. The count to Brockman. Brockman 0 for 8 on the season. 1 run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. 1 a hard grounder foul. Three balls, 1 strike. The count. Olsen gets the sign of the pitch. That one, ball 4. Brockman
At the plate,
drawing her second walk of the season. That brings up Hannah Gamble. Gamble 0 for 1, a strikeout in the first, a walk in the second. That one's grounded down the third base line. That's ruled foul. Oh, 1-1 the count. The pitch. That one swung on well, hit into the left center field. Pitts ranging over. She'll make the catch for out number 1. With that, we'll see Hannah Kamensen step into the batter's box. Kamensen 2 for 2 here in this game. That one taken. One ball, no strikes, the pitch. Another take, and the count moves 2-0. Kamensen, RBI base hit in the first. Came around to score RBI base hit in the second. Didn't get off the first. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. Swan, that one lined foul down the third base line. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count, 1 away here. Top of the 4th inning. Brockman the runner at first, second and third unoccupied. Olsen gets the sign, the pitch. That one taken, and the count will even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two and 2, the pitch. Swan foul tip to the backstop. The count will stay 2 and 2. Looking to help her cause even more, get another RBI across is Kamensen. The 2-2 outside, that's ball 3. Full count, 1 away. On deck is Hedgecock. Olsen looking to get the strikeout, the payoff pitch. That one swung on a chopper back to Olsen. She'll throw to first in time. And for the first time in this game, Hannah Kamensen will not reach base. So that brings up Rylan Hedgecock. 1 for 2 an RBI, a 2-run double base hit, rather, 2-run base hit in the first inning. Got all the way over to third before that inning ended. As that one swung on into left field on the ground, a base hit. Holding up at third is Brockman. And getting over to second is Hedgecock. She'll advance on the throw.
Kylie Halverson at the plate.
Brings up Kylie Halverson. Halverson 1 for 2. Double back in the first inning. First pitch taken for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Brockman at third, Hedgecock at second, first unoccupied. That one's sent into right center field. Pitts ranging back at the wall. It's off the top of the wall. 2-run score. Into second with a stand-up double is Halverson. That makes this an 8-0 ball game. Here in the top of the 4th inning, a great piece of hitting as you take a second look.
At the plate, number 1, Reagan Kramer.
Pitts, I think, thought that ball was going to carry all the way out. Instead, it hit about 2/3 of the way up the wall. So that brings up Reagan Kramer. First pitch to Kramer taken for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. 2 outs here. Top of the 4th inning. Runner at second is Halverson. Corners unoccupied. The 1-0 is taken. The count moves 2 balls, no strikes. (2-0) from Olsen. Taking the count, runs 3 balls, no strikes. Reagan Johnson on deck. Here's we have a 3-0 count with 2 away. Pitch outside and low. That's ball 4. A 2-out walk drawn by Kramer. That brings up the top of the order. Reagan Johnson will step in. I take that back. We'll see a pinch hitter. As entering the game will be Carly Ratcliffe. She'll pinch hit for Reagan Johnson.
At the plate, pinch hitter, number 16, Carly Ratcliffe.
Ratcliffe, a 200 hitter on the season, 1 of 5. Right up the road. She's a native of New Boston, Texas. It's the first pitch she sees, she'll take for a called strike. Oh, and 1 the count. That one taken, gets away from Hilton, but she's able to scramble and get it under control. And the count will move even at a ball and a strike. Ratcliffe 1 of 5. 1 run, 2 RBIs, a strikeout, 1 home run. 1-1. Swung, grounder over to third, fielded by Seife. She'll tag the bag for the force. And in the inning, 2 runs on Seife, Hickey, Hilton. As we have a couple defensive changes. As entering the game at short
And at the plate for the Lions
will be Spencer Prigge. Entering the game in center field. Actually moving back into center field is Johnson. She re-enters after being pinch hit for. A new pitcher in the circle for the Razorbacks is Nikki McGaffin. Enters the game at 9.69 ERA, 1-0 record on the season, no saves. 4 1/3 innings. That one's lined foul by Seife. The count 0-2. For McGaffin, 6 runs, 6 earned. 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. No balls, 2 strikes. The count to the Lion cleanup hitter. 0-2. That one swung into left and right center field, ranging over to her left is Carter. She'll make the catch for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
At the plate, number 21, Darby Hickey.
Quick second look at that fly out to right. As Darby Hickey steps into the batter's box. She's 0 for 0. She does not have a at bat as that one's lined into right field. It'll hit off the wall. Sliding into second with a double is Hickey. That's her 4th double of the season. She's going to walk back in the second now. She gets over to second with that double to right field as you see a second look. Bounced off the lion head there on the wall.
At the plate, number 55.
That brings up Brooke Hilton. Hilton 1 for 1. Base hit back in the second inning. First pitch taken for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. One away here, bottom of the 4th inning. Hickey, the runner at second. That one taken. The count even at a ball and a strike. One and one the pitch. That one swung into right center field. Ranging over is Carter. She'll make the catch for out number 2. And looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Shelby Hodge enters the game. She'll pinch hit for Kosick. As you take a second look at that flyout. Routine play there for Carter. As Hodge steps into the batter's box with 2 away and a runner at second base.
Pinch for the Lions, number 22, Shelby Hodge.
Hodge seeking her first hit of the season. She's 0 for 3. She's got a run scored. And she struck out once. She has yet to face a scenario with a runner on bases. That one gets to the backstop. Hickey gets over to third. It's a 1-0 count. But Hodge has yet to face a scenario with a runner on base or a runner in scoring position. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. Another one low and away. 2 balls, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes. That one outside. The count runs to 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. That one in there for a called strike 1. 3-1 the count. Kirkendall on deck. Actually, I take that back. The pinch hitter seems to have emerged and is in the on deck circle, and we'll see that pinch hitter as it's Jenna Joyce coming in to hit. A walk drawn by Hodge puts runners on the corners, 2 away, and brings up Jenna Joyce.
Pinching for the Lions, number 23, Jenna Joyce.
Joyce, a 200 hitter on the season, 4 of 20. 2 runs, an RBI, 5 walks, 7 strikeouts, a double and a triple as that one's taken for ball 1. Runners on the corners, Hickey at third, Hodge at first. 2 gone here, bottom of the 4th inning. Lions looking to put their first run on the board of this game as they trail 8-0, as that one's a grounder over to short. A quick at the John Kane Family Softball Complex. Top of the 5th inning. As we have some changes for the Lions as Jenna Joyce will stay in the game and play at second base. Isabella Arzola enters the game and will play left field. And now in the circle for the Lions is Anissa Arredondo. Arredondo, a 5.81 ERA, 0-4 with a save on this season. 47 innings pitched, 74 hits, 51 runs, 39 earned, 21 walks, 31 strikeouts. She'll face a new pinch hitter as Nyjah Fontenot steps in. Fontenot looking for her first hit in her first at-bat of the season. She's got 2 runs scored, as that one's taken for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Arredondo the pitch, runs in. That's ball 3. Three balls, no strikes. Arredondo the pitch. Taken, that's ball 4. 4-pitch walk drawn by Fontenot. We'll see another pinch hitter for the Razorbacks. That's Jaden Wells.
Now to play number 45, Jaden Wells.
Wells, as well as this is her first plate appearance. 1 run scored. First pitch to Wells, taken for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. The pitch swung foul to the net. The count will even at 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Nobody out here. Top of the 5th inning, runner at first is Fontenot. 1-1. Taken, that's ball 2. That one popped up over the middle. In from third and making the catch is Seife. That's the first out here at the top of the 5th inning. I'll bring up Brockman here.
Number 2, Kylie Brockman.
Kylie Brockman. 0 for 0. Did draw a walk back in the 4th inning. Came around to score. First pitch she sees, she'll take for a called strike. Oh, 1-1. That one inside. Nearly off the hands of Brockman. The count will even at 1-1. One taken, and the count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch, that one swung grounded foul. One ball, 2 strikes the count. Arredondo getting the sign, the pitch. That one swung over on the left side. Seife will catch it. A throw to first. In time as Fontenot was stealing there. But this inning, a great defensive play by Diamond Seife at third. Ashlyn Griffith steps to the batter's box. She'll face a new pitcher as Casey Wood comes in for her first outing of the season. That one's a running swing by Griffith, and that's strike 1. Oh, 1 the count. Wood, the pitch. That one swung on, popped up into center field. It'll fall, actually. just at the edge of the navy blue turf that comprises the infield. So an infield single for Griffith. That brings up Taya Pitts with the runner at first. And nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th inning as the Lions trail 8-0. They need to get a run across to avoid the run rule. Pitts, top of the order. She's 1 for 2 as that one's grounded to third. Fielded by Gamble. A throw to second in time as Halverson covers. That's out number 1, gets the lead runner. Pitts reaches first on the fielder's choice. That brings up Tatum Wright.
At the plate, number 16, Tatum Wright.
Wright, a fly out to center, her first time up. First pitch from Wood. Swan, a grounder over to third again. Fielded. Throw to second. Halverson covers. They get Pitts, but Wright, there was no throw. So Wright reaches on the fielder's choice. Now there's 2 away. Lions down to their final out. And Charlie Anger will step to the batter's box. An opportunity to turn 2 there from Halverson, but ended up putting it in her pocket. That's what you see Charlie Anger step to the box. First pitch to Anger taken for a called strike. Anger 0 for 2. Ground out and a strikeout. I think 179 with runners on base, 125 with 2 outs in an inning. A 1. That one upstairs, and the count will even at a ball and a strike. Lions down to their final out in this game. Remember, fans, stay tuned, as following this game, we'll meet with the victorious head coach here on ESPN Plus. You don't want to miss that. It's the 1-1. And there, that misses the zone. And the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Two, 1. That one swung on foul. Two balls, 2 strikes. Lions down to their final strike as Anger settles in the box. Wood gets the sign. The 2-2 pitch. That one swung into center field. Ranging over is Johnson. And making the catch for the final out of the ball game. 8-0 your score. Fans, stay tuned after this break. We'll be right back with Coach Courtney Diffel right after this.
We got it, we ready in time. Time with the fashion, they make the designs fly. In your world of style, they in their prime. Cutting patterns, so it seems like that with this. In wrong ways, the streets, they set the pace. With needles and threads, they'll embrace. They got a tailoring, leaving a trace. touch takes you higher. In the symphony of style, then a maestro, weaving tales with elegance like a virtuoso. With every stage you fold, baby, stow a touch of class wherever you go. Taylor on the beat with the fashion flow, sewing dreams together, watch it grow. From scraps to suits, they make it blow. In the realm of style, they run the show. In the fabric of life, they create a flair. From runway dreams to everyday wear, Taylor on the mic, making fashion declare.